Oh hey, welcome back to more Sonic Unleashed. You can just call me Stent. Apologies for the slightly late intro to the stream, just having technical difficulties with my my Xbox machine. To the point where, I'm gonna be brutally honest, given how today's not exactly been a good one, I was almost half tempted to just postpone the stream until like next week and just take the night off. But regardless, we're here, and from what I recall, we need to go to Adabat next, so we're just gonna have a look around there. I don't necessarily have a plan for this particular stream outside of simply getting the last of the Adabat temples done, and then probably just gonna have a look around, see what the locals have to say. Don't get many visitors. Yeah, that also reminds me. Thankfully, for all the technical difficulties with downloading new accounts and changings of gamer tags, I didn't lose any progress, so we have maximum stats for normal Sonic, which I suppose is fitting for what will likely be what must be considered the best of the boost formula levels in the series. And here's what we have with for the Hedgehog. Could have sworn I put a little bit more into attack, but no matter. Yeah. 99 levels for what is essentially the maximum level for strength and basically, all the stats here go up to 11. Well, that's good, they actually have the tornado here. And yes, just... it's like, oh wait, due to account things, my achievements have to update. Look at them go. It's like, what the f... Because I changed my gamer tag a while back, it didn't actually register for some reason, I suppose. Anyways, what have you got to say, man? How am I doing? I'll be honest, today's not exactly been, a good one for me. It's been kind of, I don't really want to say miserable, but it kind of has. It's been rather down in the dumps lately, and I'll be honest, not entirely certain as to why. Oh. That's a, didn't realize that the mollusks weren't souvenirs for you. May notice I'm a little off my game. This has generally been a bit of a dour thing. And oh yeah, due to us getting a whole bunch of I suppose exorcisms out of the way, we get access to more souvenirs, so at the very least you have incentive to do them. Let's have a look at these mollusks, which I'm guessing are mostly mollusks. What do you got to say about this chip?
Tasty is like the favorite seeds in my mouth. You know when you found this guy got a huge bump in that.
Ah. So you're trying to go with the charming excuse of having brain damage. At least that's what I'm insinuating. That's what I'm getting the hints of. Ah. I'm guessing a fair few of the metals are down here somewhere. I can smell them! I'm hopeful at the very least that this going through this a fair bit will cheer me up at least a little bit, because I'm gonna be honest, I could do with it. I'm guessing there's a metal that's just gonna be in the waters here. It really does feel as though this particular area, Adabat, is somewhat of a fan favorite from what I've noticed. Like, I remember going through the cookbook and just seeing, like, Tails really likes the Adabat, like, kebabs you can get here. I can... Yeah. It's gonna be one of those evenings, I think. I'm just gonna pick up as many medals as I can before we move on. Look at that. Yeah, I can see why this is a fan favorite, just... It is... Oh, partly cloudy. It's remembering that I, have X number of sun and moon medals. Oh hey, and Harry, we were just trying to find sun medals here in this rather lovely place. Sonic Wolf is you know, I've never really heard him being called Sonic Wolf. Honestly puts me more in mind of Sonic Fox, which I think the less people talk of him, the better. Let's have a look around here, see if anyone's in a worse mood than I am. I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind coming here at the very least for a holiday. I suppose that's sort of the appeal of this game, just... being able to travel the world and see all these exotic locations, think, you know what? I would like to live here. Where is the temple? Oh, okay, temple straight ahead. Strange creatures. From what I recall, Sonic Fox was a notable character in the fighting game community. Not exactly the most well-liked. You look like you're in a foul mood. Hey! You look like you're having fun talking to Rudy. What are you doing talking to my daughter? Tell me! I just asked her something. Questions, eh? You're just... Okay, I've just thought... He looks in a foul mood, but I guess not. What about you, sir? Yeah, when it comes to my sister, you can get a little crazy. Ah, looks like we got a little bit of a plot going on here. You know, I'm just trying to find the guy... You shouldn't go near the forest, there's monsters there. Ah, yes. But even monsters have monsters that they're scared of. They're called me. Algorithm recommended this to be live, so... Well, it's good to know the algorithm is slowly coming into my favor. I think this place doesn't even have doors. I could easily just go in there and loot it if it weren't for the invisible walls. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of... Let's have a look over here. I haven't talked over here yet. I'm trying to find people who may be possessed, but I don't think they're here. Worst case scenario, we'll just head right into the temple, I guess. Ah. Well, that looks like it's going to be fun to not try to fall in the water. Guessing this is something we need a wall jump for. Oh no, we can potentially get up there. Not really. Guessing at the... Let's see, this looks like the boss arena. Again, it's been ages and ages and ages since I played Unleashed, so bear with me. We're starting to get up to the point where I initially stopped. Oh. What is this? What do you want me to do with this game? YouTube algorithm knows me too well. Hello, Rixor. Glad to see you can make it. I'm guessing the way we do it is just bring this over here. Thank you, Havoc Engine. Look, all I want to do is just jump up on this box and use it as a foothold, and yet no. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're good. No items over here by the looks of it. This is giving me all these achievements which I already got. There we go. That's 100 moon medals. Only one sun medal left to find, which I'm guessing I'm going to need to get as Sonic. Peach in the night. You all really seem to want me to show up at the beach, don't you? I mean, it has been a while. Let's have a look what's over there. Ah, looks like another tea. green... Ah yes, green tea to go with my coffee. No to the sour taste. I thought green tea was supposed to be bitter. Asian cuisine lied to me.
Nice sign. We're taking this then, Chip.
You know, Chip, that could have belonged to someone. You know, someone could have just left it here and be yearning some green tea right now, and we're just stealing it. I'm thinking... yeah, I know why you want to see me at the beach, and I get it. I get it. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, there's a steel crate over here which I was supposed to use. Oh. Havoc... is Havoc Engine's way of telling me, don't use that one. Because it will just do all this jank. Use the steel crate. Use the steel chair. Hello, Defcoin. Just, a lot of people really seem to have wanted me to play Unleashed, it seems. I mean, I kind of get it, considering this has, I think a friend of mine pointed it out to me that this game really seems to have taken on a bit of the, what he calls the Sonic CD effect. Oh, there's the last one. In which, the game itself has a, very much rose-tinted, view of it from most fans, where people think it's better than it might have actually been. Mostly just going through it to see if, it actually is better than, Lost World is, according to Metacritic. Does this deserve a lower score on Metacritic than, Lost World? For the time being, I would say yes. Well, that's mostly just me despising Lost World. Not for the game, it's me. Nah, don't be like that. Everybody wants to see Unleashed for some reason. Probably mostly just people who never actually played the game, which... again, just sort of leads on to something that I've been saying a fair bit, just... SEGA should really look into just re-releasing a whole bunch of their games, but I know for a fact that whether it be either for, Metacritic score reasons or copyright reasons, they'll probably never actually happen. Like, due to the fact that I think, THQ was it who distributed, the advanced games in the West? Since they've pretty much gone bankrupt and no longer exist, in all likelihoods, we're never gonna get a re-release of, the advanced games outside of Japan. You would be surprised. Honestly, I seriously I wasn't expecting so many people to show up right off the bat. Don't ask what, yeah. I get that question a fair bit. As you can probably see, I've also taken some time off stream to learn a fair bit more combat abilities, so we could finally get some proper Hedgehog gameplay under our feet. And look at that frame rate! Look at it chug like Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh no. Now we got falling platforms to deal with at the top of bottomless pits. My favorites. Play Sonic Unleashed? This is technically my second ever full playthrough of it. And when I say second ever, last time I only got as far as Robotropolis. Unfortunately, I don't exactly plan on doing Robotropolis this particular stream, because obviously it is an infamously long level, so I figure may as well dedicate a stream to it. Why not? Yes. Alright, so far so good, but I think that's mostly just due to me just power leveling my stats. I think with the way we're set up, we should be good for Robotropolis, but you can never be too careful, I suppose. Whoa. It's like, I remember my first time going through this, just thinking the fighting was an absolute slog because I didn't power level as much as I did. Never played Sonic Unleashed? Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme, just a lot of people wanting to play Unleashed but never getting the chance to, because of course, it was never re-released, and I'm certainly hoping at some point they may consider re-releasing it, considering a lot of extra emphasis on past games, but somehow I have my doubts. Oh, looks like there's a whole bunch of medals over there. Let's go grab them. These look like they're timed. Never had a console to play. Oh, gotcha. Unleashed for Xbox, Wii, PS2. I mean, yeah, it is also on Wii and PS2, but at the same time, those aren't exactly the same games. One thing, less content, and the combat is notably different. In fact, the gameplay as a whole is notably different. Get over here, you. Actually getting to properly go for a lot of the Hedgehog's abilities here, it actually is kind of fun. Again, I must iterate, it was never exactly what I was looking for in this series, but I have been having a good time with it. Okay, let's try this again, Penfold. There we go. They really seem to like reusing this particular catapult mechanic, don't they? 2 whole sun medals from that. I'll happily take it, because we still need a fair few more if we're going to complete the game. That's right, I think the resolution. Let's have a look here. I will admit this level does seem to have a fair few twists and turns to it, so may end up wandering off the beaten path a fair bit. Wonderful. Again, I have to emphasize just how generous this game is with lives for segments which are kind of frustratingly difficult at points, which sort of leads me to wonder, why not just have infinite lives in that case, or if you're gonna have lives, tone down the levels so it's a bit more fair, just one or the other. Can I get up here? There we go. Now you. Let's see how you do against this. That went surprisingly well. It is still kind of a shame that there's no means for you to be able to cancel out your unleashed gauge. You're basically just stuck like this until the whole gauge is gone, unfortunately, which I don't really like. Why are Sonic arms so elastically? Because they have to... They have to bank off of God of War, because that's basically what this whole Hedgehog is based on. It's Kratos with his, I forget the name of his blades, I didn't play God of War, unfortunately, but... He has these swords which are on chains, which he swings about to hit multiple enemies. It's a similar principle to here, except, of course... You just fall to your death when you just step foot into a puddle. It's like 06 in that way. What do you mean? You saw that, right? I'm guessing it's more just sort of the case that you have to wait for the waterfalls to disappear. Is there one that's gonna... Yeah, it looks like it. Guess I'm just gonna have to be patient and wait. The hallmark of any good Sonic game, just waiting, just Really puts me in mind of Marble Zone. Aha! At the very least, do seem to be making good with the sun metals this time around. Oh no. Please! Thank you. And now we have more swinging over waterfalls to deal with. This... Wait, what? Oh boy, definitely looking forward to this. I notice I tend to attract a fair bit of the, South American core by the looks of it. Unfortunately, my Espanol is notably limited, so please bear with me. Hello, Firecat. We were just flummoxing our way through this particular level. I would say the last of the Werehog levels, but that would be a lie. We still have Robotropolis to deal with. I keep calling it Robotropolis, I just can't get that out of my head now. I'll reiterate as to why once we eventually get... I see you back there. Don't think I didn't. Teaching you Espanol. Well, much appreciated. Denoise, grazie, grazie. That's Italian. Oh, you're gonna be interesting about it then, huh? Okay, let's see where this leads. At the very least, this is not the most egregious of these block-moving puzzles I've had to endure in this game. I just hear the same jazz music again. Yeah. It's kind of weird, but this particular stage, I remember, reminded me a lot of the Bionicle game for the GameCube. Just I remember a particular area in the game's first level looking a whole lot like this. Then again, I'm thinking this may just be a fairly typical level in 3D platforms, because I think Tai 2 had an area similar to this as well near the end. Just thinking about it, I'm not 100% sure if I want to go through the Bionicle game on the channel at some point, because I remember it being not very good. That being said, though, I'm kind of curious to try out Bionicle Heroes at some point. I'm not entirely certain if anyone would be interested in it aside from me. Let's have a look here. Ooh, this looks interesting. Okay, I'm guessing we just have to press all the panels. Not sure if there's any timing involved, but we're just gonna go regardless. Let's see what's up here. Looks like there's something up here. There is something up here. It's like my platform... No, how did I miss that? I walked right into it. What do you mean I missed that? You're gonna have to be a little bit more careful, because I'm fairly certain my technological... Oh, there's one back here. Is it a timed thing? It seems like it. It sort of reminds me, actually, my, Okay, it is a timed thing. Good to know, good to know. Oh, I have to do them in order. Gotcha, game, gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Okay, I think it's this one. Yep. They light up when you get them right, so you just gotta go for it counterclockwise. That was surprisingly simple once you actually take the time to understand it. Oh. Wait, that was the level? I could have sworn there would be more to it. Hold up. That was surprisingly quick. You know, for a Werehog level. I don't think we have quite enough sun medals yet, though. You know, let's just put it into combat for the time being. Vertical Werehammer. And the Wild Werehammer. Chat in Spanish, Merkel. Yeah, that is definitely a, this is all a new experience for me. Guessing next we're gonna have to find some more sun medals from somewhere. Does this mean I'm gonna have to go back and, actually, let's just see how many sun medals I... Oh wait, we're level 7. Bang on the dot. We don't need to get any more sun medals for the whole game. At least I think. So I guess for the time being we'll just, Any more of the locals acting strangely? About your dad. What about my father? Today is just his usual gentle self. I don't notice anything unusual. Sounds mighty suspect. About this village? What about the village? I'm the one who should be taking that kind of information. You shouldn't be asking Rudy. What she's doing. Yeah, it seems like this one's behaving very strangely. Really true. I'll comment down. Alright, just, I'll take your word on it. What about you? Yeah. Sounds like this is an exorcism waiting to happen. What have you got to say? Doesn't seem like there's much I can really do at the moment, so... More chili dogs. I don't think I actually have to partake in those, I think. I think it mostly just gives you experience, which I don't need. And you say, Arriba, Mexico? At least I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Mexico. Mostly going off of old Speedy Gonzales cartoons. The fastest mouse in old Mexico. At least I'm fairly certain we can just carry on with the game now. Unless there's something else I need to do first. Grabbing some rings may be a good start. Let's have a look. Go! Looks like there's nothing I can do here for the time being, weirdly enough. Guess we'll just have a little peruse around as we deal with... I think we're gonna have to do some more Werehog stuff first, actually. I think I remember. I think it's a good start. Well, that's the thing. It's just, for the longest time I've been goaded on with the prospect that, oh no, Speedy's not Gonzales, it's this really offensive stereotype of the Mexican lifestyle. You shouldn't be remembering Speedy Gonzales, but I'm guessing that he's a little bit more appreciated in Mexico. I mean, the main thing I know about the Mexican lifestyle is how popular Dragon Ball is. As well as among all of South America, so... Let's see, can't really do anything here. Oh, there's another level over there. I gotta do that first. Thank you, Chip, for screaming in my ear. Yeah, he does that a fair bit. Looks like I'm gonna have to go through this level. Let's hope that this one is a little bit more... Level 5. Well, I may as well go through this one as well. I was just thinking... I thought I needed to be like level 6 for this. I see that sun medal behind me. I know I don't need to collect any more, but I'm gonna collect any I find nonetheless. Only 4, ugh. I just remembered this is an Act 2. We're gonna be in for a world of hurt, I think. Oh, this looks wonderful. Yeah, just traversing over bottomless pits. My favorites. Honestly, kind of reminds me of Sand Ocean, except worse. Because at least there you could come back here with the hover. And just sort of trivialize most of it. Whereas here... where are we going? Oh boy, more of these flowers, my favorites. At the very least, they go down fairly quickly, which is the most I could ask. I don't care about your fire magic, I have hands. It truly is a warrior versus mage debut here. It's like, what do you got with your pointy hat and your stick? What is that gonna do when I could just punch your head wide open? Funnily enough, I think at one point I had seen a mod which has more situational music, where instead of just the standard Werehog theme blasting in your ear, it has a more adaptive soundtrack where it takes the standard level music and just adds more action-y beats to it with guitars and drums to make it more, I suppose, action-based in the middle of combat. And honestly, I think I prefer that. I think there's a reason why that picked up with stuff like Doom. I think Devil May Cry 5 also does it. I think it's mostly known for that. At least in a different fashion. That's why the Werehog's big hands can slap anyone and send them flying and bounce around like a pinball. I mean, it sort of can. Mostly just have to level it up first, because you really do feel very limited in terms of what you can do with the Werehog starting off. Also, I thought I put you down. Gotcha. I gotta admit that hand clap of his is kind of funny to watch. Where are we going now? It looks like there might be something up there. Can I? No, I can't reach that. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Oh, this looks fun. This looks like the most fun I've ever seen. This is gonna be great to do with input lag. I'm not entirely oh, yep, there are bottomless pits. Please catch me. Ah. My favorite mechanic, where you step foot in a body of water for like a matter of seconds and you just die instantly. Frontiers. Honestly, I was thinking of doing Frontiers again at some point, just, Oh no. I think we're gonna be at... gonna make you, Americaico? I'm not American, though, even though my accent suggests otherwise. Indeed, my country of origin I don't think is anywhere which is actually featured in this game. I barely touched the water that time. I'm not 100% sure as to whether I actually need to do this. I'm just doing it anyway because it's here. At least I'm hoping that this isn't mandatory. That scream pretty much sums up my experience with a lot of these Act 2s, to be perfectly honest. I mean, at the very least, there's just an extra life at the end of it, but at the same time, why would you just have infinite lives and have this particular segment be not so frustrating? Because I'm here just thinking, what am I supposed to be doing, game? I feel like I'm a bit of an idiot at this point. Just, what do you expect me to do? It feels like you just have to get there with a very specific timing, but unfortunately the timing isn't like exactly scared to stop the stream. I mean, I'm all for just stopping this level and coming back at another point. Alright, we're not getting anywhere with this, so I'm thinking we have a look around a little bit more, see if I can remember what I actually have to do. Hold up, let's see where I'm going wrong here. Because if I can avoid doing this level, then good. I'm just gonna say, good. That's not what I need. So just bear with me here, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing next after the, Oh, there's still some more stuff, back here, I think. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing over here? Let's see, Arid Sands, already done that. Empire City, already done that. Dark Guardian, already done that. Okay, so I think I just have to go talk with Professor Pickley a little bit. Sonic, you've been sequence breaking, haven't you? Alright, let's just quickly head back to see Professor Pickle, because I think I may have done a little bit of sequence breaking accidentally. I think I was supposed to come here earlier than I did. Don't worry, we'll be back. Yeah, we gotta go to Shamar now. To be fair, I'd also scream in terror when I was falling from death. Yeah, I think most people would. Or at the very least, just come to terms with the fact this is the end. A crash and a boom. Honestly, I'm surprised there hasn't been just tremendous earthquakes all throughout this entire game. You look like you're in a cellar mood. Okay, just a busy man. I can relate. You've been bending the laws of space and time, haven't you? I mean, this is something I tend to do on a daily basis, Professor Pickle. What are you clapping at? Yeah, that's a mood and a half. I'm guessing that the other exorcism we have to do here is over here. Meaning we have to fight in this area now. At least that's the assumption I'm going with. Forgot one guy. Yeah, that's a mood and a half. Lots of sleepiness. I'm trying to find the evil one. Went in because Sonic and putting avatars. Thank you. Much appreciated. Glad people seem to like it. What about you, sir? Should we go for some ice cream? Ah yes, some elastic ice cream, which I'm not entirely certain how it's made. Yeah, don't mind me just having a look around for, people to snap photos of. What about you? I gotta admit, most of the actual nighttime areas are quite relaxing. This game really does a good job of just setting the mood. You don't need a tour guide. Just remember, I'm here whenever you need any help. I am hesitant to go into any accents here because I know that I'd likely be put on a watch list if I did. Looks like I could save a planet. I mean... Go find your tools of augury. Okay, leave it to me. Let's have a look in my inventory real quick, actually, because I think I might have something in here. Pick me up. Crystal ball! That looks like something you'd need. Hand it over the divine... So yeah, there's a whole bunch of side quests we can do throughout the whole game, which I haven't really been paying much attention to as of up to now. Is Arabian a nondescript Middle Eastern area, where it's apparently safe to walk the streets at night. I went into this a little bit in the previous two streams, just, I think it might... given me, my best thing I can probably say is just no comment. I never actually realized those actually had globes in them for some reason. I saw that pop in. 360 sounds like it's about to... sounds like it's about to choke itself. Shoot me now! But Sonic, you said you wouldn't be caught dead with one of those things. Want to be a professional singer one day. Alright, let's talk to his father, see what he has to say about him wanting to become a singer. Yeah, just not much to say there. Shoot me. In a Sonic game, nonetheless? For shame. Who could possibly want this sort of dialogue in a Sonic game? I mean, probably a lot of people, but, shush. Sister probably off doing other things. Let's just go talk to Professor Pickley before I linger too much time here. I'll have plenty of time later by the sounds of it. In we go. Thanks a bunch, Filthy Skull. Forgot to mention, just been busy looking around the whole area. Your new power should allow you to access a new area in Adabat. You've been sequence breaking, haven't you, Sonic? It's not much further now, Sonic, my boy. Head to Adabat and place a Chaos Emerald in that temple. I have... Here, I got some more souvenirs for you, old man. I got you a Luna Solar Charm, whatever that is. When you begin a Sonic boost, it pulls in nearby... No! Perhaps those just out of reach rings in Arid Sand's daytime stage can be bagged by boosting right next to them. No! Who would have thunk it? Any socials? I don't tend to use, most socials, to be perfectly honest. When you want to... Yep, just hold B button. This may prove useful in night stages like Empire City, or you could have just designed the stages to be less frustrating, no bottomless pits. A grand total of 100 missions in all, my boy. Another moon medal, lovely. What are we doing when the subs are at 100k? Oh yeah, I did say that I was gonna potentially think of starting up a Discord server once we hit 1,000, though that seems like a fairly lofty, faraway goal. But we are getting quite close to 500, so... I mean, thanks regardless, but... I imagine it may be less of the time than I expect. 200 of such! Alright, let's head back over to Adabat and I expect great things from you, my boy! Confine ref picks in my... Oh. Not entirely certain as to whether I should be plugging for Affinity, but... it's a thing that's there, if you were curious. I just wanted more pixie hours so I might be able to... Oh, okay. In which case, I'm sure you'll be able to... You shouldn't have too much problem finding it on Fur Affinity. Again, just sort of been advised against just throwing it out there into the wild, considering YouTube's not exactly the most, A-OK or those sort of things. Anyways, here we are at Adabat. I like the flag for this one, just with the dolphin. Remember, Sonic, sequence breaking will be at the end of us all. Remember what happened to Knuckles? He got trapped back in time for, like, ages and ages until we had to get, that one guy from Pizza Hut in order to go back and, fetch him. That guy from Pizza Hut, Mr. Pickle? Yes, Sonic. That one poor fellow with the weed hair that works at Pizza Hut. He seems like a well-meaning fellow. It's just a shame that he is forced to have such a tragic livelihood. Because that's really all... There we go, there we go. And yet, level 7... Come on! That really was just like an 06 moment where you just put one foot in the water and just die instantly. What is this? I mean, obviously, the latency issues with Elgato don't help, but, there we go. This is why we needed 120 Sun Medals. In order to access the last level. Jungle Joyride Act 1. I've been looking forward to this. People tend to laud this as being one of the best Sonic levels. Allow me to be the judge. Oh, this is gonna be fun with the input lag. Sonic Boom Boom by tying in knee-deep water. Oh, so that's a thing in Rise of Lyric as well. I was thinking 06. I think I can afford to just jump here. Nope, I couldn't. Oh, you can run on the water as well? Okay, I'm just making a fool of myself for no reason. I know this level is generally good and I'm not making it look the best, but again, I'm working with input lag here. Moon medal up there, I don't need it. Oh, I can just run along the water. Never mind. Thanks a bunch, game. Imagine if this is the point where we get a game over. Just me being unable to sufficiently quick step. That would be embarrassing. You're just gonna take it nice and carefully here. There we go. Now the fun can really begin. Finally starting to get some lives back at the very least. Apologies if I don't look at chat too much during this segment, just... This is a fairly intensive level. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this didn't make it into Generations as opposed to, Rooftop Run. Because the one thing that particular game needed was more city levels. No! I messed it up. Zamir, does Supersonic seem like Yeah, I do hear that sort of comparison way too often. Also, this is... Despite being one of the best levels, it's also one of the worst performing, so please bear with me. He's gonna be taking this nice and careful-like. Thankfully, these platforms don't seem to fall when you, go near them. Hyperdrive! Oh, that's a long one. Feeling good. Alright, let's see. Here we are with some of that Xbox 360 chug. Look at this. My favorite PowerPoint presentation right here. As you can probably tell, yes, I am playing this on an Xbox 360. Just look at this. Well, here we go, everybody's favorite part. Look at this. Just like in City Escape. Also, I am just clipping through most of the scenery. What is going on here? This doesn't feel as though it's as intended. Oh, great. Oh goodness, the frame rate. Yep. You caught us in what is supposedly the peak of Boost Sonic gameplay. Look at this. Look at how my frames are just dying right before my eyes. I know for a fact I'm gonna get an E rank for all this, but I mean, I won't deny at the very least this segment is pretty cool. I can see why people want to see more of this in the game. This feels kind of awesome, for lack of a better word. I can't see where I'm going. Okay, back into the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We got janky frames. We have so many drop frames, it'll make you go insane. I was just trying to think of a word. Like, yeah, this is... I'm gonna be honest, though. This may be a bit of a bad thing, but honestly, going for this level again, I'm just reminded a lot of Sonic Omens. Just that one particular... Sonic is as fast as speed. Ah yes, the frames aren't able to keep up with Sonic's speed. That's a good explanation for it. Just look at... I knew that this game had frame rate issues. But this is just on a whole nother level. I mean, obviously, what happened there? I mean, obviously, the Wii version, from what I recall, didn't have these issues, but at the same time, I could definitely see why people would want to, pause buffering. Chug back day. It's like this game was too powerful for the Xbox 360. As I think people like to cope with. It was too advanced. The Hedgehog engine was too much for the poor Xbox 360. I mean, I've heard at the very least the Game Pass... Why didn't the boost ramp boost? I have no idea what happened there. I just sort of... Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Get out of here. Ay-ya-ya! I wasn't expecting the second one. Like, I will admit, going for this does feel pretty good, just... We got so many performance issues, it'll make you go insane. Oh, this, I remember... Game, why'd you betray me? I do kind of find it adorable that he still keeps the crawl from Mario 64. No! I messed up. Again, very generous with the lives, but again, why make it so you need lives at the start? This was never an issue back in my day during the Adventure 2 era. X B. No idea how these ruins actually work, to be perfectly honest, but look at those trees, look at the textures on those. AXB. Feeling good. They really seem to like that reverse corkscrew, I've noticed. I noticed it on Sweet Mountain as well. Up. I wasn't ready. Sonic 64. Yes, yes, yes. I may do something like that again at some point, though it may not be for a bit. There's other Sonic games I want to get to. Only question is which one I want to do first. Because I was honestly thinking maybe Chronicles? At least that's the one that came to mind for me. Because I figured out how to stream DS games. Uncharted could never. Well, of course. Sonic doesn't have a Subway sponsor, he has a Pizza Hut sponsor. And Totino's. Lest we forget. Why'd you betray me, game? Yeah, I can honestly see from this level where a lot of design quirks and themes came from with regards to Generations. Oh no. Oh no. Totino's. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. Anyways, yeah, I was planning on streaming Sonic Mania next. As sort of a nice little short thing before going on to Chronicles. A little bit of an odd one to choose, but I want to do it at least at some point. Okay, we just go down here. Get this. Get this cool JPEG. Game. There we go. You gonna do Chronicles? Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking of doing Chronicles next. Because it has been a hot minute since I played that. I know it's not necessarily good, but it is of this era, and I wanted to do something of this era. Oh boy. It certainly was a good idea to put the homing attack on the same button as the boost. That definitely seemed like a sound idea. Okie doke. Can I get up on here? Can we try this again? Doom Eternal. Honestly, I didn't honestly play all that much of Doom Eternal when it came out. I know it's good, it's just I'm not 100% certain as to whether people on the channel would want to see that. That's sort of the thing, I have to... It's kind of annoying because I sort of have to keep in mind of what games I do end up streaming on the channel, because I did a Halo stream a while back and nobody watched it. I mean, I do kind of get it, Halo's kind of irrelevant nowadays, but again, I sort of have to be mindful of what stuff I end up streaming, unfortunately. Please don't tell me this is Falling Platforms. How many woos can we get? 10 minutes this has been going on for... Oh, finally. Give me that E rank. Yay. And Chip just leaves.
Sonic, I'm so disappointed in you. I thought you were better than this, Sonic.
I usually am, Chip. It's just the input lag. It's the ping.
Are you seriously gonna go that whole Xbox Live? Excuse Sonic?
Yes, I am, Chip. Well, we got the keys. Now it's time for the bass bottle. Okay, here we have some rings. Just out of the way enough so you actually have to go back and look. Okay. I think the... Yeah, here it is. Bass bottle. What do you think some game type DVC? I don't really have any intent of playing the DLC. The orchestra is...
Sonic, why the orchestra is roasting us in the comments?
That's certainly one way of putting it forward. Anyways, time for another boss battle. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Look, I just put some red stuff on my egg beetle. Oh, I got it. This is the Egg Lancer, and the final boss is the Egg Dragoon. Oh, he's been playing 14 a little bit. I've just noticed. I only just noticed that. Egg Lancer into Egg Dragoon. There's a little bit of 14 trivia for you, Vel. Oh, no! Oh, we're gonna be doing this now, aren't we? Yep. Can I skip this? Do I have to sit through this every time I have to restart the fight? Looks like it. Hey, Sonic, you cannot possibly contend with all the red stuff I put on my thing. I'm just too powerful for you now, Sonic. Nope, 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 nope. A little bit of panic there. Oh boy. No, I messed it up. Why'd I think I could do that? Giving in this game is not possible. Yeah, we're just gonna be sitting here. That's something I do appreciate about Generations at the very least. The fact that you could just skip the boss cutscene every time. Honestly, I wasn't expecting us to get a game over until we reach Robotropolis, but, well, this may be my first game over. Surprisingly enough. It's kind of weird that I haven't gotten a single game over yet. Not that it really means anything in the context of this game. Gotcha! I've been playing Final Fantasy lately. You should try the award-winning demo featuring Stormblood. B. A. Star. Oh, we're doing multiples of these now. LBX. Too cool for you, Robotnik. I feel I've been losing track of my Sonic voice again recently. I'm gonna have to practice a little bit more. I mean, I'll probably get some more practice when we eventually get to Chronicles. It's just... kind of feel bad about... Oh, no. At the very least, never mind. Do I get a checkpoint? I do not get a checkpoint. Why are you so angry? Because of this boss. This boss is frustrating me. I was thinking it'll be a one-and-done deal, but alas. Why is it that the daytime bosses are harder than the standard bosses? I don't get it. I'm supposed to be having trouble with the werehog. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, I can just sort of does the walking for me from this bit. Okay, good to know. Gotcha. Please defeat the spider. That's a weird thing that I've noticed as well. The name of this enemy is the egg beetle, except the egg beetle was already a thing in Adventure 2. As the, as a thing in egg quarters, which constantly hunts you down. It is random each time. Oh, so that just, defaults to doing, half his health, I think. Oh, no. Thanks a bunch, game. Real nice if you can just fall off the platform like that. Get over here. I'm not done with you yet. This takes time. No, it just takes a modicum of skill in this game, which I don't have. I think I can just get away with not pressing the control stick in this particular section. Just dip, dip. Okay, we're good. Can I quick? Oh, I can quick step here. Good to know, but it's a little yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here. I find it funny I was just chilling there. Like a villain. It's more evil than the egg lancer, panning out your precious time. You know it. Okay, left bumper BX. I love how he just flies there, just a static animation. Very on brand for this series, I've noticed. Very on brand. Get over here, you. It really is just the same rigmarole circuit again, isn't it? At least I don't have to worry about medals. Gotcha! Can I please have some rings? I am dying here. Oh, fuck. Yep, there's the game over. The word boss XD in real life. I do at least plan on... See, game over doesn't really mean anything. Just boots you out of the boss fight, which, I was gonna have to start from the beginning anyway, so lives don't really mean anything in this game. At least in terms of the boss fights. I wasn't thinking we'd be spending most of the stream. I need onion rings, I'm gonna die of starvation. That just reminds me of the Sonic 2 XL ROM hack. Where all the rings are just replaced with onion rings, and you gotta avoid eating too many, otherwise you just are unable to move and die of a heart attack. As well as a particular Amy... What was that? Yeah, as well as a very particular mod for Mania involving Amy, which I probably shouldn't really be getting into. I don't think YouTube would appreciate me going into that one. Yep, Sonic XL. I too remember that one. From like 10 years ago. God, I feel old. 10 years or possibly more than that, actually. It's been a long, long time. Okay, I think I got this segment down pat at the very least. You know what, Sonic? You deserve to fly. B. X. The fact that you can pause buffer these just makes these so much better. There we go. Here we try this again, Penfold. I do also like that they released the battle damage that these particular bosses get as the battle goes on. I'm always a fan of that particular attention to detail. Honestly, kind of reminds me of the OVA after a fashion. What doesn't help is that I can barely see myself on the screen. How did I get that moon medal? I don't know. Oh, rings. No! Okay, this is where I died last time. I think we might actually win this. As this is honestly the easiest part of the fight now. V. XXA. It's over! Yay! Give me my E rank already. Somehow I got an S for that. Getting the hang of things, yeah, I suppose you could say that. You know, I just have my noose in the corner. I'm joking, by the way. Alright. Oh, Nelly. I was... Oh look, it's that one scene from Temple of Doom.
What's wrong, buddy?
Huh? Oh, right. I'm just
Oh yes, we sure in that
Scared?
one.
It's just another old temple.
Yeah, it's just another silly old temple chip.
Around either.
This whole place is abandoned.
That's not what I mean. That's not... Never mind. I'm fine. Let's go.
Sounds as though the...
I know, Sai, it seems as though the plot's finally allowed to pick up again.
What do you mean by that, Chip? These games hardly have any plot. Well, Adrian, we're just finally getting into the Adabat Temple after spending more time than necessary on the Egg Lancer. That was pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Oh gee, look at that mural. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Look at all the hands. Whoa, what? Am I about to get transported back in time again? That's what happened the last time I saw a mural like this. Ah, well, probably doesn't concern me. Just gonna randomly insert the Chaos Emerald here in slow motion. I'm sorry, I did a thing! Initiating the Sook. Well, that certainly happened. Chip, I am God.
What the fluff?
Messenger of day, of light, of rebirth.
Heidelin? I bestow upon thee the mist of destiny. Go forth and do whatever it is you were supposed to do.
I wonder if I could jump through there. I wonder what I would find. I know Sonic about to get Mario 64.
Sonic, I remember now. All of it.
Isn't that thing you did with the princess? What princess, Chip? Don't mention it! I don't want to read that again. Getting flung into space by the beat of that guy. Please don't make me remember it, Sonic.
Whoa, Chip, just calm down. I just asked you a simple question about what you saw, Chip. One more to go. Now I get to a particularly interesting thing that I've been thinking about for this whole experience.
She promised me cake, Sonic.
My real name is Light Gaia. I draw power from the day and light and guide the planet to its.
And how come you're a tiny little sparkle dog, Chip?
From Dark Gaia.
Especially when Dark Gaia is supposedly this giant buzz bomber looking thing. How are you supposed to contend with that?
I don't know, Sonic. I just remembered all this stuff.
That's why Dark Gaia broke apart, and I didn't know who I was. I didn't remember what I was supposed to do.
Now I do.
This isn't the proper time of awakening.
Yeah, Robotnik came in before my alarm clock went off. I woke up at 5 a.m. as opposed to 7 a.m.
like Lady Gaga. I suppose they are spelled kind of similarly.
Since the very beginning of time.
Yes, even before the ancients showed up with the Chaos Emeralds. I don't actually remember how we managed to do the whole putting the fairy back together when the Chaos Emeralds weren't here. I don't know, ask Ian about it. He supposedly knows about all this stuff.
Oh no, Chip, you mentioned Ian, not again! Now look what you've done to me, Chip.
Thanks to you. Even at night when I'm like this, I'm still myself, not like all the other people we've seen. You must have been protecting me this whole time.
Me and my poorly rendered fur.
Sonic. You're the reason you haven't changed at all. You're too strong to lose yourself.
Yeah.
I'm the reason?
Sonic's apparently strong enough to withstand the corruption of Dark Gaia, which leads me to think that canonically, going off of this particular cutscene, I don't think Dark Supersonic would necessarily be possible in that sense, because between this and Darkspawn, this is kind of the closest we've gotten to an official Dark Supersonic.
Or that food tastes so good, or that people are so nice. I'm so glad I got the chance to.
Yes, and by the time you come back again, they're all going to be dust. Honestly, it's kind of a mercy to forget in this sense.
I will never, ever forget you. Thank you, Sonic.
Hey, let's go now. My giant needs me.
Hey!
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're off to all by yourself?
After you drag me all across the planet for this?
Memory is back now, and well,
Stop
from
talking.
here on out, it's my responsibility. So, I mean, there's no reason for you to come along. So I should just.
Do I need a reason to want to help out a friend?
I'm coming with you regardless of what you say, Chip. Because you are my best friend now. Look at my invisible gun. I'm just built different, Chip. What? Sorry, my edgy werewolf was sitting in. Ah yes, you are my best friend now, Chip. Tails, who is that? Sonic, I've been right behind you this whole time. Who are you, random Scottish fox? Leave me alone so I can talk with my best friend, Chip. Aww. I should probably just go back to the gold saucer then. There people actually respect me. Where are you going? Actually about your dad. To see the professor. Back in Shamar. Let's go talk to the father now, since we've resolved that. Oh, he's disappeared. Where has he gone? Oh, he's rambling over here now. He teleported. Going to see the... Going to see the professor. Nothing special. Yeah, something really seems to be amiss here. Hello. Friendship ended with tails for foxes. Now Hot Cheap is my new friend. I suppose that's one way of calling him that, Hot Cheap.
I know, Sark, I know why people keep calling me hot. I mean, I tried myself, but not all that spicy.
I think it's just to play on words, Chip.
I know, Sark, why does your voice sound so much more inconsistent than mine?
I guess because Sten couldn't figure out a proper voice for me, Chip. Am I supposed to sound like Martin Burke? Am I supposed to sound like Jason Griffith? I don't know anymore.
Geez, that sounds kind of rough. I mean, at the very least, my voice seems very simple to do, even if it sounds a fair bit, a lot more slurred.
Whatever games you play next. After this, I was planning on going for Sonic Mania and then Chronicles. Because I'm kind of curious to see how Chronicles holds up. You think Professor Pickle has this family name like Assistant Cucumber? I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, let's just go visit Professor Pickley real quick. And then after that, we can just spend the rest of the stream just exploring the whole rigmarole, talking to some more of the people. I was thinking of maybe doing some of the Act 2s, but honestly, the Act 2s, from my experience, have been kind of painful, so may just skip those. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played Chronicles. I want to see if it truly was as bad as everybody says. Alright, here's Amy. How have you been?
Oh my god, the next step is like the next one's like the last temple, right, Sonic? Oh my god, you can like totally do it. I totally believe in you. And when you're done, the world can like be at peace and finally go out.
Ah yes, this is technically, I think, supposed to be leading into the date established at the end of Black Knight. So, you know the Meta Chronicles? Ah yes, Bunny Supremacy. We 100% around here. Yeah, I think you've earned it at this point.
Oh my god, you like totally mean it? Oh my god, yay, it's like a promise. Like, go on, hurry up, go like save the world already, jeez.
I need to talk to Professor Pickley first. Nice Amy voice. Honestly, I was thinking maybe going for something more Harley Quinn-esque for good Amy, for lack of a better word, but I like to practice actually doing a Harley Quinn voice.
Like, oh my god, Joker. Where have you been, Puddin'? I've been waiting here for hours.
Now, my friends, time to ride Tails the Tornado to the scene. Just say the word, young Tails set. This young Tails, and you're all set, Well then. Oh ho ho ho. I expect great things from you, my boy. Yeah, there's Tails. We're not gonna be going to Robotropolis. When I was sent as of us, I can't help but imagining Gyaru. Can I replay a level? I mean, in theory I can replay all of them, it's just I'd rather do some other stuff at this point. Let's wait till night, and then I think we'll start off by going to Apatos.
Oh my god, Joker. Oh gosh.
Again, I'm gonna need to do a little bit more practice on that, because I do kind of like the idea of Amy sounding like Harley. Then again, Amy, at least Amy Palance... Lisa Ortiz's Amy, I'm getting them mixed up. Did have a little bit of a lisp, at least in the radio drama, so... We'll see. We'll see. For now, though, I want to go back to where it all began. Good old Apatos. see if we can find any of the, I've just noticed is that I only have, like, 7 levels I need to do. I'm hoping at the very least that those are strictly just, DLC and I don't have to bother with them. Hello, you. You look... well, you have quite a frightening visage. Not that it matters. Whether it's a monster, an evil spirit, or even you, you can go whatever you please. Go wild! With the world a mess, the planet splitting. What really matters? Who cares? Oh. Yeah, this one's a fairly easy one, I think. It's the voice of Amy in Sonic 4. Honestly, I felt it'd be a better voice for Tails in all actuality. Just... Tails, why are you suddenly Scottish? I don't know, Sonic. I've been spending a fair bit too much time playing some of that Final Fantasy 12 now on Steam. Why 12? I meant 7. Final Fantasy 12 and the Remake Part 3. Because odds are it'll be out by the time Sonic 4 comes out. Why are you looking at me like that, Sonic? I don't know, Tails. It just seems like you, going for a bit of a paid sponsor there. Of course I want a Sonic. I got the check coming in the mail. What is in the post? I don't know. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at that pelican. And we have the storyline of Amy having a fate boy. Yeah, I remember that. Wild times. Whenever I hear Scottish again, I would think of Xenoblade. It's kind of weird because I don't remember all that many Scottish voices in Xenoblade. Oh, something is different. That creepy sense of a dark presence is gone. Oh, we cannot claim victory just yet. There could be luck in the area still. Saved the Elder Gregoris. I don't remember how many people are actually affected around here. I think I may as well just have a look around and check. I think I can get another souvenir from you, actually. Hold up. It's just I was under the impression after saving various amounts of people you could buy stuff from the shop. Maybe I was wrong. What about you, old people? You want to hear about how we met? Sure. Let me start by telling you a little bit about my younger days. I was as much as I am now, a shy yet debonair fella, stand-up guy. Mindful. Got that right, he says. That's... My condolences, dear lady. Oh, I really gotta feel bad for her, just losing her false teeth. What about you, just sit here in this dark alleyway by yourself? Ah, this one's corrupted as well. Wow, Amy, no men, no dudes. I would definitely expect that from Ian, to be perfectly honest. I already went into a little bit of a diatribe about this in the last part. Just wandering around arid sands, talking about how Tangle is effectively, Ian's ideal female character. Basically no feminine qualities whatsoever. Ah, we're actually making a level out of this, it seems. Get going while you still can. Bad direction means... yeah. As we can see, multiple people are just wandering around different parts of the world now. Which sort of reminds me, there's one particular NPC I want to bump into before this is all over. Would you mind not constantly hitting me in the back? I'm gonna break your guard with my overwhelming offense, because that's what matters. Meanwhile, I do appreciate at the very least just how, quick these are to load compared to a lot of the missions back in, 06. Okay, let's have a look in the plaza here. I'm guessing there's a whole bunch we have to fight in here. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for you. Look at them all fall before me. Oh, there's an alleyway fight. Yeah, this really does remind me of my time back in Glasgow. Used to have them all the time after a night out at the pub. I'm pretty certain they're not called pubs up there, Tails. Just let me have this, Sonic. I'm not getting anything in this game anyways. May as well just have a little fun while I can. Hometown is always warm and sunny. Keep moving towards the warm... Well, that's certainly one mentality to have when it comes to finding your way back to the Middle East. Have you got anything for me right now, sir? Still no... Gotcha, okay. That reminds me, actually, there was another tea thing that I could find here, which I didn't grab. Let's go get that real quick. I feel like I've been sort of loosey-goosey with a lot of the collectibles in this game. I think it was over this way. Oh, I think I'm gonna need to slide for it, actually. Let me just... reverse puberty. You an Illuminati. I mean... not last time I checked. If it was only that easy to wander around the world. Yeah, if only. I hate when that happens and I have to reverse puberty every night. I heard Ranma has a similar problem as well. Sonic, who's Ranma? None of your business. Tell me, I'll tell you when you're older. Sonic, I'm like thousands of years old. I'll tell you when you're older, Chip. Oh, there was an art book around here as well. Okie doke. I think that being said, it's high time I went over to Missouri again, because there was a particular NPC I wanted to interact with at least once before the end. Maybe I'll get more chances once we get to Robotropolis, or after we get to Robotropolis, who can say? Who can say at this point? Water physics. Okie doke. Okay, you really do need to talk to Tails in order to get to Robotropolis. Got it. We want to go to... Missouri. There we go. Not even 1,000, literally millions. You're not older than maturity, Chip. But Sonic, I want to watch some anime before I go back to sleep. It's all gonna be gone next time I'm around, you get me? For a second there, I thought you looked like a me. Where am I? Maybe it's too warm here. Maybe I went too far. Moving back towards the... Ah, yes, she's just gonna be globe-trotting all the way. She's probably gonna be in a Holiska next. Robotropolis, easily tell an old head they don't call it Hickman. Yeah, exactly. This guy. I wanted to talk to this guy. We finally made it, how'd you like it in this town, Chow? I'm so tired from the long trip. Now let's take up somewhere else to sell. Are you talking to a doll? What do I do? Chow, it's strange to talk to me. Pull together, you're a salesman, talk to him. But I can't, I'm not... Ah yes, the most relatable character in this game. She starts speaking in Tomodachi-like voice. I'm so sorry. Where are you going? What's for me, though? I want to talk to that guy a little bit more. And this guy as well. Ah, it's you again. How's our little request coming along? I don't remember. It's been so long. Normal Sonic can do combat ever since Sonic the Fighters. Let's see, I'm guessing, check out Holiska next? I'm also gonna be doing a fair bit of globe-trotting just to see what's what. I was thinking of doing a fair bit more of the exorcisms, but I'm not sure we have time for that. Oh, he's here as well. They're both just in the same place, conveniently enough. Oh, no. Phew, I made it to the town in one piece. That last time was scary. Want to see or not? So you're gonna be afraid, huh? Why you around? Sorry, next time I'll try harder. Go! Well, hello again. Another stranger. What do I do now? It's like, oh, look, we haven't met this guy before. Let's talk to us, huh? I can't. I'm not good at. And then he disappears again. Hello again. Where am I? I should be at home by now. I mean, I kept moving toward the cool air. But it's way too cold here. Where's all this freezing white she never doesn't know what snow is. My hometown is nothing like this frigid place. It's full of hustling and bustling about. I know, I bet I can... Okay, she's headed off to, Empire City by the looks of it. Do you have anything new for me? Doesn't look like it. You know what, let's just buy one more of these for Chip for the road. Sag, no, I already tried one of those before, they were nasty. Come on, Chip, open wide. No, sorry, I know what to do, you can't make me. Open wide, Chip, no! Actually, how many T's do I have? Because yellow, turquoise, blue, violet, green. Obviously, these are all in the colors of the Chaos Emerald, so we're missing, by the looks of it, the white and the red. Yeah. I'm gonna miss Chip when he's gone. He's just... I'm finding him kind of fun to voice, honestly. Anyways, Empire City next, I think. No, don't make me do it. PC made an emote based on that reaction. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? Anyways, let's have a more of a look around here. It was either here or Spaghetti. No comment about this guy's fashion sense. Here you are. I knew I'd find you here. I kept moving towards the hustle and bustle. This isn't my hometown. Hometown has more of an Eastern influence to it. Okay, she's going to Chunan next. You can get further eastern than plus 30,000 social credit score. Okay, going all the way here now. I'm also gonna have my work cut out for me if I'm gonna buy some more stuff. It's gonna take me like 900 plus chili dogs just to level up my life with strength or whatever. Hello again. This isn't my hometown. What's that round white morsel there? It looks positively yummy. Oh, silly me. No time for that. I gotta find my way home. She's not eaten in days, hasn't it? Don't you feel that the sun shines brighter back at home? Maybe I should head where the sun shines the brightest. How about you, good sir? Oh, it's you! There's been something I've been meaning to talk to you about. At night you changed, yes, in that terrible twisted form? Fret not, my boy. There's no ailment my talents cannot cure. Come to see me again after sunset, won't you? I mean, I'll try. The sun shines the brightest. I kind of wanted to go to Adabat first, see if she's there. Go to China. I'm here. And now I'm leaving to go to, Alola. Because I'm guessing this is supposed to be based off Hawaii. Mostly just so that, Sonic Team had an excuse to, go to Hawaii. I keep moving towards where the sun is brightest. Possibly a beautiful place. There's so much water here. I've never seen such a huge... Poor girl. My wife's been hitting me with a frying pan. What's... I never knew there were so many different countries in the world. Alright, I guess she's just staying here, I guess. Let's have a look around a little bit more. Just playing with butterflies, I guess. Man. It's a shame I don't have anything on me right now for Echo Reverb. That would have worked so well. Have I seen you somewhere before, sir? Get back of that son of mine. I kind of want to see more stuff with Wentos, actually. Let's have a look. Go to... Yeah. Feels like there's a time we should be winding down, to be perfectly honest. Let's have a look at Shamar next. Time for the fishing minigame. Not again! I just gotten done with fishing in Adventure. Imagine there was a fishing minigame in Chronicles, actually. Trying to find where Wentos has gone next. Where did Wentos went? I suppose it's one way of putting it. Okay, sure, no problem. Okay. So, I guess the tea you just hand over to certain people who are interested in them. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I found your sister, I think. Was it you? Oh, you aren't the one who, was... Was it you who was looking for a sister? A fine idea now to make me some ice cream. Okay, leave it to me. Oh. We have a mission. Gonna eat Oreos and milk, be back in the stream. Alright, take care. Here we go! I think I may have messed it up already. Still, I am going pretty fast. Can I? No, I have to... It doesn't help that I have the input lag. I'm gonna try that one more time, and then I'm just gonna go somewhere else. I've been meaning just to go find Wentos, actually. Feeling good. Barely made it. And got the cool JPEG of whole milk, I guess. Let's just quit out. Do you live in... Are you called... Where do you live? I may as well just say it right now. British. Now I can start making ice cream. Wait a second, how am I supposed to make ice cream like this? Ah, poor fella. Was it you who was looking for a sister? Your name is Shamar, has black hair. Terrible sense of direction, somebody goes off. Tell her she has a note in that pocket. You can count on me. Oh, thank you, Nimbus. The milk JPEG deserves its own Wikipedia page. I, for one, would agree. The intent is hot as hell here. Yeah, it's mostly just cold and miserable around here, which... Let's just say you'd be a fool if you were to ever want to put up a solar panel here, considering how little sun we get. I mean, it's beautiful in its own right, just usually it's wet and cold. At least I think I pronounced that right. Let's see, is Wentus around here? There's Wentus. I can't believe we ran all this way. Wintos, you gotta get over this, eh? You're not gonna sell a thing. But how? You again? You sure do run into each other a lot, eh? I got a foot, my friend, Wintos here, eh? I'm gonna eat you. Are you talking to a doll? Oh, I want to say you something. This one's thinking you're a puppet. Okay, that's pretty funny. Me? I'm not a puppet. My name is Wintos. Oh, Wintos, you finally got out to your name. Bravo! That's a good for today. Grazie, my blue friend. See you around, eh? Where is Wintos gonna be at this time? Well, I think I should head back to Adabat just so, I can, come back home. Just figured to just do some nice relaxing side questing for a little bit before we, wind down for the night. I just start off with the whole of the next stream. Keep the language to English, boyos. I am not entirely certain as to whether I should make that a rule as well, to be perfectly honest. You know my brother? A note! Oh yes, the note Safi wrote for me. I forgot all about it. Of course you did. I'm putting it in this pocket. Ah, here it is. All I have to do is show it to the people I meet as I make my way home. I'm going to hurry home to put my brothers through. Alright, I'll, see you there, I suppose. Side quest galore. I don't think I'm gonna really make all that much of a dent in the side quest given the time. Egglancer really just sort of ruined my day. But at the very least, this whole streaming experience has cheered me up a fair bit, so I'll give him that. Where would Wintos be now? Kinda curious actually. I think I'm gonna look it up just so we can save time. Okay, he's just in Shamar. Everything seems to be aiming for us going to Shamar by the looks of it. Let's go. Should be around here somewhere. I'm so happy that I ran into Wintos, by the way. Just been looking forward to doing it, for enjoying his whole puppet shtick. Really sort of reminds me of sort of the Sonic version of Jeff Dunham, in a way. Oh, hello there, how are you doing? It's a bit comfortable around you now. Oh, thanks a lot. Can I help you? Who are you? The traveling salesman, that's what we do. Well, mysterious things to sell. Go ahead and take a look at our wares. Or you could if we had anything left to sell now. Sorry. We should have got a new stock before the next time. You should take a look at them. And there we go. We can finally get all this new stuff. Wow. He's got pizza. First time customer. Yes, he's got pizza. And the legendary sandwich that Eggman was eating earlier. Let's see. Buick cream. Of course we gotta get the pizza. Lace tablecloth for Professor Pickley. Aurora oil, whatever that is. And of course, gotta get the villain sub. Oh, he just disappeared. Good. Good to know. I think it just sort of, rotates where he ends up. Let's see what you feel of this, Chip.
It's so sparkly and pretty, but it's not very tasty.
Well, of course, you just drank oil, Chip.
Why can't you drink oil?
Because it's not nice. Here, have some pizza.
It's all crispy. This is heaven.
Bow elk cream, whatever that is.
Creamy. I just wish it were a touch sweeter. And of course, Eggman's sandwich. Oh, super deluxe. It's like everything's good stuck inside bread. That's Eggman's job anyway. World domination? What's that? Oh yes, I suppose considering your ancientness, Chip, I suppose stuff like world domination doesn't really apply to you. I mean, obviously, it's like next time I'm gonna be around here after we save the world, he's gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead, Stark. Everybody dies in the end. Death takes us all, Sonic. Except me. I gotta endure for the rest of eternity. Honestly, Chip, that sounds like a kind of miserable experience. That's fine, I just spend most of it asleep anyways. Mystery pizza from Mysterious Man. Well, he's at least somewhat Italian, if his funny Jeff Dunham chow is anything to go by. It's been so long since I've seen a Jeff Dunham sketch. I mean, the one that I mostly remember is Ahmed the Dead Terrorist, which I suppose is kind of fitting considering where we are. I remember it being very funny back in like the late 2000s when I was first introduced to it, though obviously I imagine you don't really hear much from him nowadays for obvious reasons. Been waiting for you, my boy! Yeah, I got some more souvenirs here. I got you a tablecloth. Sonic, my boy, have you noticed that foes' color intelligence's tornado defense corresponds to the patterns and quirks in their movements? Speaking of colors, gold helicopters are bonuses worth quite a few points. I bet I didn't know one more. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. I think that should be all. See you later. Oh! Such a jovial man. I'm gonna miss him. Because we basically don't see him again after this. It's like if we get the gun can get the gun commander back, you know, good old gun commander Oliver Garden, I'm fairly certain we should be able to get Professor Pickley back at some point. It's like he's mentioned a fair bit in the Tales tubes, it's just I'd like it if they actually were to follow suit up on that. Even if it's just a cameo. Because I know a lot of people have fond memories about Professor Pickley. Okay, I want to have a look at the side quest real quick. Oh wait, there was one that I had to do back there, actually. Hold up. Hold up, I almost forgot. Hey, boss. I think I'm gonna have to research, and this is where I find all these particular side quests, as I do property damage. At the very least, I don't have to worry about medals anymore, which is good. Here she is. Finally made it home. Yeah, it's almost like it has a little bit of everything, except for that one particular caveat we're not allowed to talk about. Like to want not to get lost like that again. Yep. Big happy family. I guess I'll just have to stick to you like glue. I know, you probably wouldn't really fare well in Robotropolis. Wanna play Sonic Extreme? Pay attention to where you're going and check the... Mwah. Honestly, I've never actually played Sonic Extreme. I mean, to be fair, I don't think many people have. Oh, we got Shy. Of course we got Shy. And we got the carpet. We finally got the carpet. Yeah, the cancelled one. Ship's Memories. Ooh, we got one of these by the looks of it. Oh wait, that's just story cutscene. Ooh, this is good. It's sweet and mellow and smells nice too.
It's been a long time since I've had chai, actually.
Later. Johnny.
I mean, I wouldn't mind at least trying it out, though at the very least I probably would get fairly sick and disoriented, admittedly. Just because of how trippy that is. At least from what I've seen of gameplay. Just trying to think how we want to wrap this up, because I want to save going to Robotropolis for later. Yeah, I got you a carpet. For you, my friend, I make nice special price. Ask enough times and may teach you a trick or two. Oh. Sorry, I didn't pick that up. I was just blazing through it. Let me have a look at that real quick. I need some hints. Enemy types, townsfolk, using camera. Just as the Gaia manuscripts predicted. Shunan Suifon. Alright, may as well go have a look around Shunan for a little bit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Guess we're going back to China for the time being. Obviously, I'm going to be spending a fair bit of time there just getting rings. And just weirding out Wang again by standing in front of this shop and eating like hundreds of chili dogs at one time. Because that's the best way of getting experience in this game, just non-stop chili dogs. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that Sonic hasn't had a coronary throughout this whole trip.
Yeah, Sonic, the way you just stand in front of a... I know I'm kind of a foodie, Sonic, but the way you just stand in front of that guy's stall and eat nothing but chili dogs in front of him, it's kind of weirding me out a little bit, Sonic.
I gotta do this, Chip, in order to get strong enough to defeat Robotnik.
I'm not sure that's how that works, Sonic.
Shut up, Chip.
Sonic, I thought we are friends,
Chip. That's just how I talk to my friends, like that one Scottish fox. I used to say that to him all the time.
I feel so sorry for Tails now.
Oh, it's you! Okay. Good luck, then! Some menaces lurking outside. Go and teach them a lesson! We got a new thing here. I don't think we're going to be spending too much time on this, considering we're nearing the end of my time slot. And I'm mostly going to be spending time just dedicated to, Robotropolis. Oh, we gotta defeat 50 enemies in 5 minutes. We gotta get cracking. Thankfully, I'm super strong at this point and can just clean my way through most of the enemies. Let's see what's up here for... Ah, I knew it. Admittedly, this is a little longer than I was anticipating, to be perfectly honest. I know this is a bit of a particularly long quest line, so... probably shouldn't have started it, but we're here anyways. Okay, I guess we are going this way. It's like, weirdly enough, this particular form of level design is probably my favorite for the Hedgehog, where it's just minimal platforming, all combat, or at the very least, simplistic platforming. None of this dangling over a balance beam over a bottomless pit sort of nonsense. Do you like mathematics? I mean, I got an A level in maths, for what that's worth. I haven't really done much maths ever since, but it's something I did for a whole bunch of years and didn't really get much out of it. In fact, I can't help but feel that, in terms of education, I kind of wasted my time a little bit. It may just be me, though. Is there anything behind here, if I can look behind here? Nothing. Okay. Still making good progress, though. Okay, down here. I'm ready! After Sonic Generations, Sonic cut down his chili dogs. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it got worse. Like you got Sonic, like, punching Zabak in the face, like, hey, bring chili dogs next time, Hooba Dooba. It's like, get it? Because he likes chili dogs, even though that was only an American thing, and before this, Sonic was a big fan of McDonald's. But that's just sort of, that sort of quote from Yuji Naka's just been living in my head, just rent-free for a long time. Just the fact that Sonic and his friends before, I suppose, a lot of the rebranding really was into chili dogs. I mean, not chili dogs, McDonald's. McDonkeys. That's pretty good. Lovely. I'll take what I can get. And I think if we can't find any means of getting some more techniques in a little bit, I think I'm just going to call it here. It's proper wind down time now. You've got a good idea what ails you now. Just, let's see. Yep, just gotta come back to this guy later. Checkup time. Let's see, were you the martial artist? Nope. She's such a klutz. Could have sworn there was someone here who was a martial artist. Was it you? Nay. Oh, it was you, wasn't it? Mr. Non-existent Chin. Should we find the Iron Fist? Oh. Alright, let me just exercise you real quick. Sonic says, hey you. Admittedly, I've been, possibly thinking sort of in terms of what a potential stent-ish Sonic AU would look like. I don't think anyone would be particularly interested. It's more just sort of me messing around with some particular elements of the series I kind of like. But most of it would just revolve around pretending that anything past Sonic Generations never happened. You know, Forces, Lost World, Frontiers, etc. Possibly even going further, actually. Dang it. I think these bee enemies are my least favorite in the game now. Can you please stop coming out of my range? Get over here already. There we go. Oh, sorry, going, ooh, yeah. He's going full wolf hog. I know of a completely different context with that particular soundbite, but I don't want to say it. Suppose you can say I've been around a bit. Okay, just 4 more enemies, most of them just being bees. My god. Bees, my god. At the very least, now I at least have some forms of aerial combat. Assuming I can actually get the combos to work with all the input lag. There we go. Supposed to show swords when tomorrow new stream next weekend. I don't really tend to stream on weekdays because of work, as I do have a day job, which I don't necessarily intend on quitting. Anyways, I think unless we can get some new tricks from our Kung Fu master, I think that's gonna be it for now. What am I doing here? I saved him. Kung Fu Master, did I really say that? Alright, I guess I'll just leave it there then. Kind of an abrupt way to end things up on, but I got a lot of grinding ahead of me in both this and Emerald Legacy, so I'm gonna go do that during my off time in the week, and I'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully Robotropolis/Eggman Land will be merciful, though I have a feeling it won't be. So until then, take care. Bye bye.